Hi there. Have you ever wondered what the Matrix is? I saw the movie recently, believe it or not. It was the first time I watched it all the way through. I'd seen lots of snippets from it. And when I was teaching that Silva Ultramind workshop all over the country, people used to always say to me, "This is the Matrix. You're teaching us how to step off the Matrix." And I kind of knew what they were talking about because teaching people how to get down to the alpha theta level of consciousness where they can control their minds and be at the center of their own universe, because everything is about our perceptions of things. If we don't like what we see on the outside, we can go within and change our perception, and all of a sudden we have a different experience. We start seeing things through a different filter. We build up those filters, especially in the first 7 years of our lives, when we're very vulnerable to taking everything in like a sponge. And then what we need to do, if we don't like the programming we got, if maybe it was focused around things like lack or poor health or worry, or, all the normal things that humans tend to get caught up in the matrix, because we have all these systems in place that program us in positive ways, but also in very negative ways, in very fearful ways. And until we can learn how to take charge and become the captain of our ship, be sovereign, have dominion, step off the matrix, we don't even realize we're living in the matrix. And that's where I was at for the first chunk of years of my life. Even though I was having a pretty good experience in life, I got very good grades in school. That didn't seem to be a problem. I was popular. I got a job that I absolutely loved, working as a stewardess back in the 60s, which was really a cool thing to do. Got to meet fascinating people and have very positive experiences with that career. There was still something innately missing. I wasn't feeling at peace with myself because I didn't really know why I was here or who I was until I had this big aha moment and stepped off the matrix. It happened because I was up against the wall. I had nowhere else to turn, and that's usually when it happens. Unfortunately, suffering is one of the biggest teachers that we have here in the three-dimensional world. And when you've reached the end of your rope, you have nowhere else to go. That's usually when it happens. And when you step off the matrix and you wake up to the realization that you're not your body and you're not your mind, you are so much more than that. You're a divine idea living eternally. You have a different perspective completely. And then you realize what mankind, including yourself, has been suffering from. It's like everyone is in a trance, hypnotized. It's a hypnotic state when you just believe that your five senses are the only things that you have to experience the world around you with. Once you open your consciousness and you open up your consciousness to those higher realms, you find out that you're not stuck in the three-dimensional world. You have power within you to develop your psychic abilities, your intuition, which will guide you more accurately than your analytical mind. You learn that you can hand things over to your higher self to find solutions for you. And you can have better relationships because people don't drive you crazy anymore like they used to. Because you have a very, very good relationship with your higher self, which is your best friend. And you begin to understand that perfect health is your birthright. You don't have to be fearful about your body because you're really consciousness. You're really not your body after all. Your body is just a reflection, a manifestation of your consciousness. And you can rearrange things when you need to, if you know the secrets. It's a process, and there are a lot of secrets involved in this level of understanding things. And that's why we have to seek out teachers and people that have had those experiences that can show us the way. There are way shores all over the planet. There always have been and always will be people who are here to help us and to teach us. And I was fortunate to meet a lot of incredible teachers along the way as I was traversing through life. And now I teach people how to find the light switch that they can turn on in order to solve their problems and connect to their higher self. If you'd like to talk to me, I am available. I offer a free consultation. And you can find me if you go to my app called Inner Power with Rebecca Tripp. I have a lot of information on the app that you can tap into and find out more about the subject if you're interested.